Hello and welcome to ARK Survival Evolved. We're on the Extinction map and today we're going to be taking on the King Titan. Basically it's the last boss, it's the kind of like the equivalent of the Overseer or Rockwell. So once we do that we should basically complete the DLC, and as far as I'm aware that's it. It completes ARK. I'm not aware of any more DLCs that are coming out at this stage, so I guess we'll just have to see. But what I've done is I've brought a load of gigasaurs over from the island. I don't know if you can notice there, but Charlie 1, which is the one that's level 312, that's the one that I was using to take on the red orbital supply drops. If you haven't already seen that, I'll put a link for it. But basically I brought 4 gigasaurs over. I think they were level 294 when I leveled them. And I managed to get her leveled up to 312 just by doing, I think it was about 4 red orbital supply drops. She must have gone through that many dinosaurs. It's leveled her quite a lot. Because normally what I'd do is to level these things, I would just feed them like little baby T-Rexes basically. So I went back to the island, I took the other 3 with me, and I managed to get one of them up to 312, but the trouble is, I think I was at the point where it was taking like 30 Rexes to get like 1 level. So eventually what I did is I just stopped it, and I've just leveled the rest of them to 301. I mean all the points I get just goes into melee. Unfortunately I don't have any decent saddles. I checked over there but there was nothing there. I didn't like save any while I was over on the on Scorched Earth either. I'm assuming you get them because I have at some point picked up I think it was like an apprentice one on this map, so I'm assuming you do get gigasaur saddles. But while I've been playing on the likes of Scorched Earth and the island, there's just never been a particular need to use gigasaurs for me, so I never bothered collecting any saddles. So it's a bit of a shame. It just means they've got primitive saddles. I mean, in the grand scheme of things, I don't know how much it's going to help, but you know, I've got to try and do as the best I can, really. Give them the best fighting chance. Because when you level these things, you hardly get anything for health. So it's a case of, yeah, put everything into melee. So I've got 1 Utrianus in there to basically try and give them some courage, so that hopefully that'll give them a bit of a boost for health and melee as well. Over here I've brought the T-Rexes. So I've just left this gang over here because I think the boss will spawn around there somewhere. So I want them. I've left them on aggressive, and I want them to take the Titan on straight away. Then I'll send these ones in because I don't know how big it's going to be. So it's a case of if you surround, you know, the dino with all of your tame dinos straight away, anything more is just going to be a waste of time because they'll never be able to hit it. So I've just put these on the outskirts for now, but they're on aggressive as well, at least they should be. They've got their own Utrianus. Yeah, you're all on aggressive, so we'll see how we go with that. I brought over these Velonosaurs. I've just dumped them here for now because, well, the plan was, I mean, we're going to be up against element veins. As far as I'm aware, that Titan, what it'll do is every so often it'll spawn a vein, and you've got to then defend it against corrupted dinos, I think. The plan was I was gonna basically go in as soon as one of these veins spawned. The strategy was go in there, put a dino leash down, put a shield up around it, and then with these on aggressive, they would then take on any like corrupted dinos that were in the area, and that way they wouldn't go after the actual King Titan because they wouldn't last 5 minutes, I don't think. I also brought along some Dimorphodons. I've got a load of little Dimorphodons down here. The strategy was, what group are you? You're group, nope, you're group 3. Yeah, you're group 3. I'll just get these to follow me and I'll put them on aggressive because the plan was to use them as well. So I'd have all these little dinos being basically defending the vein for me, then I wouldn't have to. All I'd have to worry about is getting them there. But as I've now found out, you can't place structures, unfortunately. So that's a bit of a shame. So I'm not quite sure what I'm going to do with these. So for now, I'll just leave those Velonosaurs where they are. The Dimorphs, the Dimorphodons, I'll just bring them with me for now. Now Milo here, I'm going to put him into a little cryopod. Just check he's got nothing on him. Because I reckon I should be able to do quite a bit of damage with this mech. Because the mech that I've got here, he's got a siege cannon. So I'm pretty sure I should be able to do some decent damage against one of them. You know, using the siege cannon against this King Titan. But we'll have to see. Why won't you go in your pod? Jump in your pod. Are you trying to give me a subtle hint here or something? But anyway, I need you in the pod. So the strategy is now then I've got these little ones running around after me. Hopefully if anything spawns around, these will take it on. But then we'll just summon this now and we'll go into the fight with the mech here. And the hope is to get as much damage done as quickly as possible, because I'm assuming it's going to be a DPS race. Right, so in terms of the gamma, we need 5 alpha T-Rex teeth, 150 corrupted hearts, we need the trophies from the other 3 titans, and we need the Titanoboa venom. And as I say, if you want to do like the beta, it's saying there that you need the trophy from the gamma. So let's get this going. Come on. Oh wow, that's spawning already. Alright, so it looks like we've got a timer. We've got a timer and it's saying 60 minutes, so we've got 1 hour to take this thing down. Where are my dimorphs? There's my dimorphs over there. Right, come on. Right, so I want to start as early as possible. Right, so nothing's happening there. That doesn't look good. I'm assuming we're doing some damage, surely. Well, they're getting engaged. That's a good sign, at least. Oh, hang on. Whoa, whoa, whoa. What the heck's going on here? Get out of this. I don't want to be in this mode. Oh, right. So they're sitting, doing nothing. So looks like we've done a certain amount of damage, and it's summoned a vein. So it looks like we're going to have to now defend this vein. Come on, you lot. We need to defend the vein. Oh, hang on. What's that? What the heck is that thing? I've never seen one of these, so I don't know if this is a good idea, but I'm gonna destroy whatever this is. A corrupt tumour. Right, so here's hoping that's a good thing. Right, so I can do damage while it's in this weird state. Right, so that's not too bad. At least I can still hit it. Let me see. So, can I still hit this thing? Because I'm just puzzled because all those dinos, they're not in the slightest bit interested in attacking that boss. What the heck was that? Come on, you lot. Go and have some fun with this Rex here. So what's going on with that Rex, that boss then? The boss is just sitting there on the floor. It's not doing anything. Ooh. Ooh, I don't like that. We've got a wyvern already. Ooh. This could be nasty. So right, so we've basically got an hour. Spinos as well. Have you taken that wyvern out yet? Anybody taking it out? Somebody? So, right, we've got to keep just defending this vein, I think, because nobody's bothering to attack that. Usually the only time dinos don't attack something is if it's unconscious or something, so I'm a bit puzzled, to be honest. I mean, its health's not going down, but it's because obviously nobody's bothering to attack it, but so I wonder if we're in like, maybe we've got like sort of like waves or something. Oh, sorry. Oh wow, that's not good. Now is not a good time to be around that thing because it's yeah, now is not a good time. So let me see. So what is going on here? Because the boss, oh blimey, the boss is taking quite a bit of damage there. Alright, so let's see if I can shoot this thing then. I'll leave them just taking that oh, hang on, what happened there? Am I hitting it? Oh, hang on. My mech's taking damage here from wyverns. Oh, Struth, this is not good. All the bloomin' a lot of the Rexes are out there. Hang on, what happened there? Oh, no, this is not good. I can't take anything on with the siege cannon. Right, okay, so you, seeing as you're sitting out there doing nothing, come here. Oh, that's not good. Come here. Right, see if I can get them all to go back up against the boss. Because nobody's shown any interest against this boss for some reason. I don't want to waste too much time trying to take on the... Oh, we missed! No! Or did we? Maybe I've got to get closer. Come on, you lot! Get your butt into the fight! It's actually, we're not too far. We're doing quite well, I think. I mean, we've got... Trouble is, it's moving. Stay still, man. I need to hit you. There's no point. Right, so I'm doing quite a bit of damage. So 9792. All right, so we're losing. Right, okay. So while it's in that state, tell you what. Let me get Milo. I want to get Milo because I want to get. Oh, hang on. I need all these things to follow me. If they're sitting on the edge, they're not going to do anybody any favours. Although having said that, was probably a dumb place to leave them. Oh, nope. Are you following? Come on, come on, come on. Right, so... Come on. I'll get these to follow me, because then at least I've got some like means of controlling the fight against the boss, because if they're just going to sit out there, they're no use to me at all. And that's a good thing I like about Milo, is at least I can use him to like take on these little minions for now. Oh, Struth! Oh! Gordon Bennett, that's not good. Dudes, get in there. Oh, there's some over there as well. Come on. Come on, get in there. Go on, you can do some damage. Seriously, don't follow me. Go and attack that thing. Because some of them are attacking it, and some of them are just sitting around like complete loonies. Let's see if I can keep this vein defended. I'll leave them where they are. Oh, you're out of huff and puff, are you? Is anybody attacking that thing at all? Looks like it, because its health, at least its health's going down. Oh, Struth. That was probably a bad idea than leaving them all close to the edge. Alright, so I'm going to have to get all these to follow me then. Come on. I need you all back in here. Just focus on this thing here. Oh, hang on, your breath weapon's not working on it. Oh, that sucks. Go on. Yeah, it's a weird attack that, the way it blows things out to the edge. See if I can... Alright, okay, so... Oh, hang on a minute. Leave my mech alone, oi! Ah, it's blooming. Go on, get back into the fight, will you? I need stamina to take these things out, I mean... Right, you. Come here. Oh! Oh, blimey, it's finished. We've actually done it. We've actually done it. Right, okay, well that's rid of that. I mean, blimey, there's a blooming giga out all the way over there, so... I can't believe it, we actually did it then. I mean, to be fair, I mean, you've got like an hour, like, so... let me dump everything onto Milo here. Hang on, hang on. Hang on, hang on, hang on. I get the impression I've got limited time here, so I've got to run into the centre. I'm surprised it didn't tell me we actually defeated it, mind. We'll pick everything up from here. Ooh, Struth. That's like a lot of things. I mean, they weigh quite a lot, and I've never found a specific use for them, to be fair. I love them. We'll get rid of these. I'm never going to use these. As I say, I still haven't found a specific use, but the main thing is we've got that, and that's what counts. Oh, hang on, so I get the impression we've actually done it. Oh no! Oh no, look at all the poor T-Rexes and Gigas that bought the farm. But we did it! I get the impression we actually did. Don't follow me! Seriously, dudes, don't follow me. You can't come where I'm going. Wow, one of my dimorphs actually survived. See how much weight I've got left on me. Oh, that's too much. Right, okay, so I've got way too many shells. Ooh. Have we ascended? Ooh, it looks like, yeah, we must have ascended. I mean, I didn't see it actually say that, you know, you've defeated the King Titan, I must admit, but it was definitely done within an hour, so we must have beaten it. Hang on a minute, where's my talisman gone? You normally get a little talisman on you. Oh, hello. What's going on? Oh, what the heck? Oh, all the corruption's disappearing. Yeah, all the corruption's gone.
Absolutely beautiful.
So that's where you went to.
Take a look.
So that's what happened to her then.
The arcs are coming home. Each one carries with it the seeds of new life, plants, animals, and humans. And these seeds will take root across the far corners of the world.
Ah,
If they do, all that life will be unleashed.
gotcha.
From there, it will spread, grow, and thrive. And this planet, our home, will bloom once more. As for the rest of the infection, well, the ARKs can take it from here. In time, they'll purge every last bit of element from the soil. But make no mistake, this is all thanks to you. I'm just glad I got to see it. Oh, look at that. The sun's rising.
So it's even fixed the rotation of the Earth. So that was the plan all along then. So they sent all those arcs out with life with the intention of hopefully bringing it back. Wow. So I must admit, like, on solo that is a bit tricky, that boss, because obviously it summons the veins, and you've got to be able to defend the veins, and then but you get that really frustrating problem where at some point the boss just throws all the dinos out to the edges, and I had to go all the way around and get the I had to basically gather them up and try to bring them back. But I think at some point it must have done like a lot of damage, so maybe that wasn't such a good idea, bringing them back into the center so early. I think I'll go back over the video and I'll have a look, and maybe I can adapt the strategy going forward, because I don't think the Velonosaurs, they kind of got wasted, and so did the Dimorphs, unfortunately. I mean, I might try a strategy next with the tamed Titans. I mean, that's a possibility, because I haven't done that yet. But at least you can do the Gamma, using probably like a ton of like T-Rexes and Gigas, if you like. So I'm pleased now, because that means I'm done. I've actually gone through the whole of ARK on this character. I mean, he's done the island, he's done Scorched Earth, he's done Aberration, and now he's done Extinction. And as far as I'm aware, that's it. I think we've completed all of ARK. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to pause the video, and then what I'll do is I'm just going to let the credits scroll, because I want to see if there's anything at the end. I mean, normally there's something to give you a hint as to what's next, but I'm just going to let these credits scroll, and then I'll bring you back. Okay, well, me and Polly Parrot here, we're on a bit of a search and rescue mission at the moment, because there was a lot of dinos. I don't know if you noticed, there's a certain like wave where all of a sudden a lot of things get thrown out from the center. And I was like really surprised, because I respawned back on the map, and I've been going out. I mean, I came all the way back here, and there wasn't. I mean, there was quite a few sort of like dinos seemed to have survived, but I started going a bit further afield, and I noticed that some of the dinos had been pushed like really far out. I mean, let's see what we've got so far. So we've got some Velonosaurs, some T-Rexes. There's Euryarnis. I mean, I'm really pleased that Bertha survived here, because she's been with me from the start. She was the Euryarnis that I used on the island. I've used her on Scorched Earth as well. She couldn't get used on Aberration, but she's literally been with me from the start against end bosses. So I'm really pleased she survived. She was, if you look at those, I think it's those rocks up there. I'll have a look. I think it's there. Yeah, I found her on those rocks up there. I don't know how. She must have been thrown out a way distance out of here. There was some T-Rexes that I found all the way down there, where you can see that Wyvern. Where the Wyverns are and the Gigas. There was some T-Rexes over there. There was some not some Euryarnises. There was some Velonosaurs on this rock as well. Some more. There's another Velonosaur down there. Go away! Look, I'm trying to record here. Go away. Go and find somebody else to badger. So, obviously, at some point, that King Titan does something, and it causes everybody to get thrown out from the center. I'm going to have to lose this blooming Wyvern. Oh, Struth. I've got better things to do. Go away. Go and badger somebody else, will you? Oh, there's two of them now. Oh, I don't know. Seriously, I don't need this. Go away. But yeah, I mean, I'm just pretty much trying to salvage whatever's left. I mean, the strategy worked. I mean, I'm not going to complain. I mean, it got me what I want, which is I've now completed ARK as far as I can tell. There's no sort of like end sequence at all. You saw that point where you had a little cinematography, then we went through the credits. When it came to the end credits, at least as I saw them, what happened was it showed me somebody's name at the end, and then all of a sudden, instead of like showing me their title, for instance, at some point the game kind of like froze, and then it was a case of, right, here you can, do you want to download your character? So I downloaded to back down to Extinction, and that was it. I mean, there was no outgoing, video to say what was going to happen next, or if there was something to follow. That was it. It just finished. I'm just surprised because I say it didn't imply that the end or anything. It was stuck on somebody's name with no title, which I don't know. Maybe they set it to it's got to be finished after a certain amount of time or something. I honestly don't know. But as far as I can tell, that's it. I mean, this dude here. I mean, I've taken him through the island, then Scorched Earth. Then we went on to Aberration, but I spent a bit of a time on Ragnarok with him. But as far as the actual main plot goes, he's done everything now. He's defeated all the end bosses on all the main maps. So I'm really pleased with that, because it means we've completed ARK. I mean, obviously now I'm going to have to spend quite a bit of time hunting around, because I think there's more of these dinosaurs have been left alive by the looks of it. I could have sworn I saw one out here. There's one down here somewhere. Yeah, there's another Velonosaur here. Oh, that's just brilliant. That just makes my day, that does. Come here. I can take you back home, so that's a good thing. Come on. But it was interesting because, I mean, I dumped everything that I could onto Milo, then made a dash for the centre without really thinking. Normally what I would do is like dump everything, onto an actual dino, because usually what happens is everything ends up in your inventory nowadays. So I would usually dump that all onto a dino, and then I would ascend. Now in this case I had to go to an artifact, it seemed, or at least what it called an artifact, pick up all these items, and it was just too much for me to carry. So fortunately all of those actually survived, as far as I can tell. There was like tons of those shells, for instance. So what I've done is, as soon as I respawned, I had to drop quite a lot to be able to get my weight back down so I could move. I've dumped them all into the smithy, and I came back here with Taffy, my Tapajara. I found a load of the little, I think it was the Dimorphodons were out on this ledge down here as well. Yeah, I think it was this ledge. But I'll just head back, because I mean it's interesting. I mean, I took a heck of a lot of dinos, to be fair, into this. I mean, we took about, there was 18 Gigasaurs and there was 18 T-Rexes. So I mean, I've lost a heck of a lot in all fairness. To do this again, I'm going to have to spend a long time basically rebreeding all these things. And I mean, that's the good thing, is the fact that they're all replaceable. It's just a case of going back to the island and breeding some more, leveling them up, and then we can come back again. I mean, I don't have any of those things on me, like the trophy, but I'd have to come back and use that to take on the beta version, the beta Titan, for instance. I'll have to gather up a load of more tributes as well, particularly like the corrupted hearts, because you need about, I think you need about, is it about 200 or something you need for the, let's have a look. I think you need 300 to take on the beta. In terms of strategy, I'm just going to have a good think about it, because at this stage I'm just not sure what the next strategy is going to be. I mean, I might start involving the actual Titans themselves, because I haven't tamed them yet, so that's something still to do. So I might be tempted to maybe bring them into the fight. I mean, it's not ideal, because you don't have 3 people who can control them and take full advantage of them. All I can do is just take advantage of some ranged attack they can do, for instance. I could really do with some better saddles for the Gigas as well, though, because the Gigas, they went in with primitive saddles. It's always a bit risky taking them in, because I know if they get enraged, they'll attack even your tamed dinos. They don't just kill the rider, they attack any tamed dinos that you've got. I mean, I was too busy to notice anything like that, but it's something I would have to bear in mind as well. So maybe I might just bring in tamed dinos and a bunch of T-Rexes, or maybe I might just bring in tamed dinos and tons of Gigas. Maybe I'll just leave the T-Rexes on the outskirts, because you can see there was even things like corrupted dinos, like Gigas as well, were spawning on the map at certain points, obviously to try and destroy the veins, as far as I can tell. But anyway, we're going to have to go back out and survey the damage and see what we need to do to get back to where we were. I mean, all these T-Rexes, I'll have to pick them back up again because I'll have to use them to take on the Titans again so we can get their rare trophies. So that's going to take me a good while to do, but hey, at the end of the day, as far as I can see, we've actually completed ARK. So I do hope you've enjoyed watching the video. If so, then do please leave a like, because that'll help me out a great deal. If you're new to the channel and you want to see more content, then yeah, do please subscribe. Just remember to click the little bell icon, and then that way you'll get notifications for when new content comes out. And if you've got any comments, any suggestions, any feedback you want to leave about you know, the channel, or you know, strategies for taking on these you know, these King Titan fights, then do please post those in the comments section below. But until the next video, thank you very much for watching. Bye.